Have your tarot read the Dale Jackson way? Good morning, Dale. I must say your art cards are outstanding.
Thank you, I'm glad you like them. Yes, it's just a little venture I started this year doing cards. They're all original, they're not printed off, they're just one-offs, and I've been selling them quite well really, so it's just something to pass the time when I'm here in this unit and it's not, if it doesn't get too busy. So I've found out that I can draw birds, flowers, all things of nature. I'm going to do the fire signs today, and I'm doing Leo for the little card readings that I'm doing to give people a taster of how the Dale Jackson way on the tarot works. So creative people, Leo, and it's the lion, of course, and it's the 24th of July to the 23rd of August, and Leo is ruled by the sun. So sunny people, sunshine people, lots of leisure and pleasure and luxury things. You can have the sunshine on your yacht, Leo, out in the sunny oceans, but you like drama, you like beautiful clothes, you like rich things, and you like gold. So you might find that you've got lots of gold. I met a lady the other day who was a Leo, and she had 22 rings on her hands, 2 or 3 on every finger, but she'd all gold and lots of gold chains. So Leo liked gold, and of course it creates a very dramatic effect. The sun is sunny, the sunny side up for people. So Leo like to be important, and Leo ladies, of course, have to be the lioness, and they have to be the important one. And so if you're a Leo and you wanted a personal reading, you would send me your details, and I would find your birthday under August here, Leo, and we'd find Leo at the top of the column, and then all this above the green would be red, that would be Leo, and then I'd find your elements like this for your particular birthday. And so the red or the orange in this case are all the fire elements that are in birthdays. Once I've got your elements worked out, Leo, the sunny Leo, and I get myself organised, because Leos need to be organised, so I get myself organised with the Thoth deck. And when you've written to me or sent me an email, I use the Thoth deck, and what you send, the information you send me, will be for your personal reading. The Crowley deck is the deck that I use. I'm not a purist in the Crowley sense, and I use it in the Dale Jackson way and make my own associations. But the thing is about it, I find it's very powerful and very colourful and very dramatic at times, and this is really good for the Leo character too. The Lady Leo will be the lioness, and she'll look after the family and the siblings, and she'll be very good around her family, and she won't want to lose her pride, and they'll be brought up properly. And the Leo man, of course, is the leader, and in the cards is very well represented by the Emperor card. Is also a good card to represent Aries as another type of leader. But important people, Leo, and they might be the leading man or the leading lady, and you often find them in drama and in drama groups and so on. So they like a bit of drama in life. So once we've got your numbers and I've got your details, the next thing I do will be to count your cards off from the numbers you send me. In this case, for this little reading, I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then I'm going to put 12 cards in 2 rows of 6. And that will give me the year ahead. So I'm going to go from the bottom this time. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. Now for the Leo, you see, I mentioned the Emperor here, an important man with influence, and it shows that he has influence and power, and that he'd be somebody that would be, in this case, very wealthy. We've got him on the ace of money. So here's a wealthy man in the picture. So there might be a wealthy and a healthy man around you or your family, and you want to know what's going to go good for them in the next 12 months. And I use the tarot in a way which will give you a few clues and a bit of insight so that it will help you make decisions. It doesn't give yes or no answers, but it does point you in a direction to help you to make the good decisions in life that will get you forward. So I look at a very positive way of doing the tarot, and any dark patches or difficulties, well, we find a way to overcome and we go forward on it. Your first card is Strength, a lovely Leo picture of strength and power, laid back, sensual, going for what you desire. This kind of animation here shows that kind of Leo sensuality and a little bit of drama in the picture there. It's the Strength card in other decks. In this Crowley deck it's called Lust, so that's a good thing also for the Leo the Lion. And we see the next card as we go on to it in this reading, and we see here the little lion's lost a bit of his fire, he's lost his colour, he's been pouring things out emotionally, and of course water here, or the symbol of the cups, would take the fire, put the fire out. The phoenix then comes up and the phoenix rises, and you come back to life and back to strength, Leo, and then you feel more whole and complete. So this is saying have courage and strength now, go for things in life that you've had a little bit of difficulty overcoming emotionally, and it's put your heart into things. Leo rules the heart, and you wear your heart on your sleeve, and people know your generosity, and they know that you like to be one that gets the attention too. Now these cards in the lineup haven't a lot of fire in them, so the way to balance that in the way that I do the readings is to find where the sunshine comes through. The sunshine after clouds, and that's on the aspect with the card I just did before. So this is a transition card, going through something and then coming out from behind the clouds into the sunshine in the future. This is an ace, the Ace of Swords in this case, which is saying that good for justice and fairness, good for decisions that might come through a bit of arbitration or a third party, or even a point of law that puts you in a good place. Now King Arthur in English legends, he drew the sword from the stone. So here's the Excalibur and here's King Arthur, and it's saying you have rights, your personal rights can be exercised now, and you can show your leadership qualities in putting forth the law, so, or exercising the law, or getting agreements with other people. Adjustments can be made, agreements can be reached. So if there's a legal situation going on, then you've got the best, the top or the expert with the Emperor card, and you've got the idea of getting a fair and just decision. Other aspects in this reading for Leo, I want to go to kind of Eastern countries, dark hair, dark-eyed people that we can see on this card here, which will relate me to a different part of the world. And it's saying, look at the next eon, the eon being a longer period of time than a year. So this is saying for people, I want to talk particularly to people in the Mediterranean or the East, and going again further east, it might be the Far East. But it's saying there's a transitional period, we hear about it on the news all the time, and it's saying plan something and look at work and business that'll take you forward and across water. So it's saying across water, good business can be done. So it's good for export and good for setting up business. And it's good for, well, in this case, travel or migration. And there's a lot of that going on in the East at the moment. And there will be Leo people amongst you there. And home and family with the moon here. So whilst the sun is your ruler, this is the moon. So the mummy Leo, or the feminine Leo person, the Leo lady, look after the children and the family. And this is the role to play. What is the role that you're going to play to the world? Which is the face you're going to put on, having come through some difficult time. Here is the big third eye. So spiritually developing through having gone through an experience. Money, gold coins, money. Here's some money, a payout of some sort, a gift or a win. The Wheel of Fortune is on that. So this is saying, Leo, there's a time ahead of you now where movement is important and business overseas. Work with the experts and the people at the top of their game Go for the top, go for the important people, and the important people amongst you, you can influence others. It's good for travel and crossing oceans. It's good for good fortune in money and money to be made. But you're coming through a transitional period now. And for your own personal reading, whatever's happening in your life, and you're the important one, send me your details and I can look up your elements, and then we can get a reading to you, and you can have a look at what the best way forward is for you and how to deal with people and situations in front of you. And Leo, you can always take the initiative, and you're very warm and generous people, and you love life and you love the sunshine, and you might be relaxing right now on a yacht somewhere, and that will be lovely. So send your details, name, address, gender, nationality, if it's different from the country you live in, and also 12 numbers between 1 and 32, which is the Dale Jackson way of doing things, and pay £50 to my email address, thedalejacksonway@virginmedia.com, and that will get you your own personal reading, and you can look also at how it affects your family, your siblings, and how to get yourself organised for the year ahead. Thank you, Leo.
Have your tarot read the Dale Jackson Way? So that's PayPal, the Dale Jackson Way at virginmedia.com, and the same address for any other inquiry. Video produced by Chris Summerfield Media.